What's up, Ben? Okay. So I finally got my Stream Deck back up and running. I forgot how much of a fucking godsend this thing is. Do you see this? How I can just do this? That shit's awesome. It's going to be very helpful for today. Because we're going to be fucking around a lot. What's up, a holiday guy? Alright. So. What I would like to do is play the fight a little bit. Get a good sense of what I need to practice. And go with that. Yeah, Mario Galaxy wallpaper. Full of random shit, because I still don't have 3 monitors set up. Hole mole. I have my mic further away from me now. You see I have it mounted on the other side of this little island thing here. Hopefully Amy doesn't get mad at me for that. If she does, I'll move it. Because this is her side of the desk. That's her desk. This is mine. Okay, something I'm going to have to fix real quick is Deltarune. Oh shit, that's the Nuzlocke. Is the Deltarune source being through Steam. Let's see. Okay. You know what I have to do? I have to hard bake the mod into the game is what I need to do. Works on DEF CON 5 today? What do you mean? I'm not sure I understand what you mean by it. Way too much going on? Fuck that. See, when it comes to, like, way too much shit going on, it's one of those things where, like, that's kind of how it is during the holidays in retail. And it sucks. But it does keep you busy and the days go by quicker. That's the thing. No, that's not the right one, fucker. Stupid. I fat fingered it. It all needed to be done yesterday. All needs to be done yesterday. Yeah, okay. Oh, if only the game didn't take so fucking long to patch. Wouldn't that be great? The mod that adds the Kingdom Hearts low HP sound when your HP is yellow. Dude, we need a mod. So, in the 3rd generation of Pokemon, if you were on like 1 HP or if your HP was in the red, it would play an entirely different battle song. We need that in this shit. How you doing, dude? How's the new place been? The new place has been awesome. We still aren't like fully unpacked and set up. And it's been like a month and a half since we moved in, but there's a lot of stuff we needed that we didn't have and shit. But now we have that stuff. And we're finally starting to get unpacked, and I love it. I love it. Nice. We played any of the best viewed gens. Gen 3 is not a best viewed gen, I don't think. Gen 3 pissed me off, to be honest. Because for some reason, the whole sleep mechanic, so that was introduced in Gen 3 if I'm not mistaken, and it was overused so hard. It was infuriating to play. Because sleep is my least favorite mechanic. Because there's just nothing you can do unless you use it like a potion. And then they'll just do it again. She was black and white? No. I don't think so. I don't know. So I would like to practice this attack, because I don't really know what the best way to approach that is. So we're going to write down /1. Sleep was there since Gen 1? Oh, so it just got totally overused in Gen 3? That's interesting. Ow. Just to time that so well. We're gonna call that Leaf Blade 1. So I gotta practice that. Black and White's the pinnacle of the series. That's what I've heard. Black and White is hard to play because you can't emulate it very well. Because Black and White has some crazy anti-piracy shit. We're gonna put down... Because I just dodged that, but we're still gonna put down stars too. I keep forgetting I can do that. Oh. I just gotta figure out a pattern for that. And a safe way down here. Okay, so I need to practice /1, Leaf Blade 1, and stars 2. That's actually not much at all. Do I even need to practice this? I need to practice, the final attack at the very least. Alright, so we have some work to do here. Let's see. There it is. You guys can't hear me breathing, can you? Because I know that sometimes if I have my mic too close, you can hear my breathing. I don't know if that's real or not right now. Yeah, here we go. So we're going to do this. That's a shortcut? That's odd. Okay. That's my videos. Shit. Great username. Thanks. That's the videos. What the heck? What the f... Here it is. This is where I keep all of my hard modded Deltarune instances. I swear 30% of my streams are the Windows File Explorer. You're probably right. Isn't that why you guys watch me? Isn't that why you guys watch me? The Windows File Explorer? Isn't that your favorite part? Under mod tool. Wait, so is this a modded version? Is this the one with boss rush? Hold on. I gotta find that out real quick. I love the Windows File Explorer. Thank God. Okay, yes. This is a modded one. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think everything for the modded bosses is in this data.win file. We're gonna see if that's true, but it should be. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh. It probably is in here. Okay, cool. So that means that I can do this. It's all in the data.win file that's in the chapter 4 folder. Okay, interesting. Oh, duh. It's a chapter 4 patch. Who would have thought? Maybe that's why I couldn't hard install it before. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course. You're not playing it in the title screen or the chapter select. So I need to make this Papyrus attack practice. This is pretty much how I did it when I was doing Green Knight. So you do this. We're going to make a default folder. And then I'm going to store the data.win file in there. There we go. And now we can fuck with this one. That's why Nuzlocke has 5 damn patches. That checks out. Was that the game's merged into 1 in chapter 7? I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would be nice. So let's see. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Nope. So I need to find what the script name is for the Papyrus Knight boss's attack order. Shit. Here we go. So for the normal Roaring Knight, it should be this. Yeah, this is the script. And this is what I modified for the Green Knight no-hit when I was practicing attacks. That's what I thought, SciVap, is that the load times would be fucked. With the game that big, it's one of those things. Night enemy. Yeah, this is all... Oh, wow, they have official names. Sword Tunnel, Roaring. Tunnel Slasher. So where the fuck... This is Collision. I wonder if I just change the attack order for the normal knight script, if that would work. It has both variants within it. Yeah. I wonder. If Chris is using it out, would it be Toxic Yaoi or Yuri and or what? How does it? Right, because Chris is non-binary. I think it's. Does that make it straight? It makes it half straight, half gay. Maybe it makes it nothing. It would be night enemy create. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Oh, this is destroys preempted Neo enemy. That's interesting. That's the boss rush shit. Um. Yeah. I wonder if maybe it's in enemy other 10. Oh wait, what's all this? Maybe it's in one of the other enemy other scripts. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let me copy this to the clipboard first. SCR encounter step. Setup. Duh. Yeah, global encounter setup. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Knight. Object enemy knight. Oh! Enemy knight H. There it is. That's it right there. Clutch. Clutch as fuck. I did not know what that script was called. With this one, but also encounter setup. I didn't know what that was called. I probably could have figured it out, but here it is. So this is the one for the Roaring Knight. And I want to figure it out. I want to figure out which one it is for Gerson. Hard mode Gerson. As well. For Endo, because he wants to do a no-hit Gerson. So let's go back to this. Let's see if we can. Let's go into Justice Enemy H, probably. That's. Yeah, I didn't know what the script would be called, although that does make sense. Hammer of Justice H, other 10. There it is. Cool. I like that. Wow, that compared to everything else is a fucking mess. Compared to the Roaring Knight, at least. Every other attack script I've seen. That's the one. Cool. And would they be green papyrus? I don't know if I want to know, to be honest. Alright, so Yeah, it's every single arrow and shit. That is insane. I mean, makes sense, but wow. You gotta put YouTube chat back on screen. Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, I haven't modified my desktop capture since I've been streaming on YouTube also. All right, hold on. Okay. Infinite puff. That's a nightmare for some people. All right. So that's the one for that's the one that Endo needs. Got it. Okay, let's start fucking with this. So, I believe attack 5 is /1. Oh, this is like a we skip phases 2 and 4, so I can just do the only one I need to practice is the final one. So let's just do this. I'm trying to remember how I did it without the game crashing. Try to make something for Papyrus real quick. You can do like some base fights and you could try and code a thing. Shouldn't take long. I mean, the only attack I feel like I need to practice is the final attack because I need to figure out a strategy or method for that. But if you made a practice tool for these fights, I would also use that. Like I that would be way easier. I'd practice more attacks. When are we getting 1 damage only no hit? That's like 1,000 turns or something, right? Probably more than that. I don't think you're ever going to see that. Stars 3 is too hard for that. Stars 3 would be the run killer. Oh, Endo, I want to show you this. So, because I know that you want to practice individual Gerson attacks, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So, you need Undertale mod tool is what you need to download because that lets you open the data.win files, which is basically the entire chapter and scripting for the entire chapter. So, download Undertale mod tool. It's chapter 4, data.win is what's in the Deltrian boss rush. That's the one that contains all of the bosses. So you want to open that. I guess I already have it open. So I can just no. Here we go. So the script that you want is this. It's GML object hammer of justice. It's this. It's that right there. So this script, actually, let me go to it real quick. This is the one you want. Just kidding. That's the one. You need to patch it manually for Undertale mod tool, or can you use it through Delta mod? You're gonna want to patch it manually. Is what you're gonna want to do. So this is it. So what this script does is chooses what attack Gerson uses when. So if you want to practice one attack, you just need to figure out which attack pattern it is and modify this script in a way where it'll force him to use one attack. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, it's just a matter of knowing which attack is which and then deleting the rest of them and only leaving one in here. So let's say I want to attack, or I want to practice only attack pattern 160. What you should be able to do is just delete everything but that. So like I'll delete all this, for example. Actually, I'm not sure that's how this one works. This one might work differently. I don't know how this one works. I'm realizing now. It seems like it's more complicated than the Roaring Knight one. Yeah, because what the fuck is attack pattern 56.5? I do need to add Stream View to my blocked words list. That's a problem. Well, Toby has more people doing um programming stuff for him now. So this could be Toby and it could not be Toby. I don't know. Maybe it's spare percentage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this decides which happens. Like, what is this? It's either got to be Toby or a middle schooler. I think you're probably right. Or a JavaScript developer, equal intelligence for to a middle schooler. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, this is the script you want to modify. That's about it. The hard aggressive fight doesn't show the mercy meter increasing, but you want to test to see if it's just hidden or not. I wonder. This would be it. So I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing, which is the roaring, which is the Papyrus Knight shit. So let's see. Possible decimal attacks could be attacks that happen within other bigger attacks. Oh, interesting. I wonder. You could be right about that. I'm trying to figure out what you would need to modify. I think it would be... It might be as simple as deleting all the other attacks. I don't know. You could probably just add, like, turn... What is true turn, though? That's what I want to know. Probably just do turn equals... I don't know if turn is an actual... I don't know if that's an actual variable or not. What's at the bottom of this shit here? Oh! Oh, I see. This is what you want to modify. I believe. Because what you can do is you can just do this. If I want to practice the first attack pattern, boom. If I want to practice the first one again, boom. If I want to practice the first one again, boom. You could just do that. That would be the simplest way to do it. That's the easiest way to do what you want to do without crashing the game, I would say. Anyway. Yeah, because this works completely differently. I don't know if Endo's still here, but he is. Cool. GML is switch statements. The fuck? Okay, so I want to practice just the final attack. So I think what I need to do is endure the final one. Endure the rotating slash one. Actually, I bet what I could do... I think what I could do is just do this. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm missing something here. think that was all I was missing. I think it's just this. Although I'm gonna make layer the bleeding mod in the boss rush. I don't believe it does, but maybe it does. I don't know actually. Oh, you know what? This is the one I want. So we're going to do this instead. I think we can just do this. There we go. Let's see if this works. Forgot to remove another brace. Well, I did before, yeah. How confident am I on Papyrus no-hit? You can no-hit Papyrus skipping phase 2 and 3 completely. So I don't think it's going to take long. The only attack I need to practice for certain is the final attack. That's the only one. This is definitely easier, yeah. I think this is easier, is kind of the conclusion I've come to. Where's no board? There it is. Yeah, every script you save makes my stance more and more correct. I know the basics, dude. I've tried to learn stuff, and I'm good at making sense of things. Alright, let's see if I crash the game. Nice. I should start doing game dev with you. I'd be down. I'm missing something in the script. Hold on. This is the attack that he uses. This is the one. I'm trying to force him into using only his final attack over and over again. The problem with the final attack is that there's some weird variables attached to it. So it's a matter of, like, hopefully removing those variables completely. I no-hit it. I did it. Amazing. Object Knight. Enemy H. Other 10. There it is. This is a long script name. Is that not what phase is for? It pretty much is. Oh, I did this wrong. Hold on. That's what I want. Well, it's cursed because there's twice as many tabs, but we'll try this. Oh, I don't have it on desktop. Oops. Well, not perfect. Wouldn't it be a simple way to do it just to be to give yourself an insane attack so you phase him in one turn? That would be interesting. I wonder if that would work. Well, I don't see why it wouldn't work. But then I'd still have to play 2 turns to get there, which is kind of a waste of time. I'm gonna try this. But you're right, that would be the easiest way to do it. Alright, let's see if this crashes the game. Nice. It doesn't. Cool. Oh, my soul's moving slowly. So you have to go down to one of the platforms eventually. Ouch. Rough pattern. So we gotta find some kind of consistent strategy here. It is no-hittable. I've gotten very close to it. It's just hard. I can come up with a consistent strategy here. Here's the thing. If I can come up with a consistent strategy... They're not with a consistent... Because the Green Knight final attack is hard, but it's not impossible, and it's not completely inconsistent. If I can come up with something for that, I can come up with something for this fight. So Knight is trivial. The rest of the fight is trivial compared to Green. More or less. This is definitely... This no-hit's definitely going to be one of those things where it's like... There's only like 6 turns. Because you can skip phase 2 and phase 3 completely. But you can't skip this. I might be playing this attack all day, trying to figure it out. Not gonna lie. Oops. That was pretty good. What the hell is going on here? You don't want to know. Cars in blue mode are pure RNG. They're definitely RNG dependent. Oh, that was really good, though. I was getting something there. Yeah, this is Undertale Chapter 5. Yeah. How did you miss it? Deltarune Chapter 5. No, this is Undertale Chapter 5, actually. I was right. I said it right. This is actually Underfell Tale Triple Deluxe is what this is. Yeah, getting all the way to the bottom is tough. I wonder if there's maybe a pattern where you can just, like, jump once. Toby Walks' new game, Delta Tale. Man. I cannot figure out a good pattern here. Ow. What's up, Abel? You have something almost ready? I mean, I think I got what I need. But if you, again, if you do make something, then that's, I'll take it. Because what I might want, actually, is like a decent practice, the mod of some kind. Because I do want to do a no-hit, oh shit, with no modded tool or armor or anything. The problem is the rhythm of when they shoot is not consistent with the rhythm that you can jump. You pick any attack just in case. That's huge. He's missing his most iconic backward hat and sunglasses. You're so right. Maybe if I hold Z. Starting to get that down. Yes. Caddy is also in Deltarune. Nice. No. Well, I only got hit once in the shooty guys, so. Caddy Kattenheimer, exactly. Oh, do you jump slower when you hold shift also? Get out. Wait. That's the secret, dude. That's the secret. That's how you do it, man. You just do that. And then stay on rhythm if you can. That's all you have to do. That's huge. Okay, I think this just got way easier. One hit? That was one hit? I don't know why Chris is taking so much more damage. Yeah, that will be massive if it's for more enemies than just the knight. I'm out of rhythm. Oops. Target Chris with everything in Boss Rush? Weird. The only thing is that through holding shift, the vertical ones are harder now. There's gotta be a way to make those attacks look less phallic. I can't tell if they look phallic on purpose or not. Maybe holding Z is the best way. Toby, big boner down the lane, Fox. I've never heard anybody say big boner down the lane. That's fire. The bones go in a pattern. Yeah, that's why this is even possible. To be honest with you. The platforms are so, the reason that the horizontal, or the vertical ones are harder to dodge now is that the platforms are only so wide. Hold on. One of the most iconic Undertale lines. Oh, Toby, big boner down the lane, Fox. Is that what Sans says when you're behind the lampshade? Man. Okay, let's try something real quick. Let's try something. I'm gonna set the game to... .75% speed. Slow it down a little bit, see if we can find a better pattern. Okay. That was pretty good. I think I'm getting it. I'm going to bring it down to 0.65% speed. Or 0.65 speed or whatever. Do you think Undertale or Deltarune will have an attack as undodgeable as Azrael? If so, who do you think will have it? I want to say... I want to give faith that Toby Fox's team of people want the game to be no-hittable. So I want to say no, that I don't think that's going to happen. If it does happen, I think it's going to be whoever the final boss is, honestly. Oh, this is how you do it. You want to try to jump to the outside edge of every platform and move inward. Rules card will have it. True. I'm too far up. Holding shift is still the strat. Yeah, holding shift is still the strat. Okay, holding shift makes it easier still. Aw. Okay. I think I'm getting there. It is, yeah. Oops. Okay. I feel like I've really nailed it down. Will I ever do a Q&A? If I get enough people... I need to start uploading more videos first. Amy wants to do video editing for me. I'm going to teach her the basics the next day that we have off together, and I've got the boss rush video would be fun to edit. I've got the 2x soul video would be fun to edit. I've got my second Delta Lock video, which will happen once that Delta Lock is done. But I'd like for that to have its own video. Because it's a genocide route instead of the normal route. But there's videos to be edited. And there will be a video when I no-hit this, of course. Well, so... Shift slows you down more than X and Z do, I think. Oh, wait, no, just kidding. Never mind. Does Enter slow you down as much as Z does? That's interesting. I didn't know that was how that worked. This whole isn't the best for avoiding those. Yeah. You just gotta get in the right rhythm. There's a rhythm to this. That was so close. Man, that was so close. I really think I found a strategy. I think this is it. Once I no-hit this attack on 0.65, I'll bump it up to 0.75, and we'll just gradually increase it. That's the way I learned, Slash. That's actually the way that I learned a lot of attacks for Green Knight, was gradually speeding them up. Because the patterns were so much harder to read and so much harder to dodge. Okay, if I hadn't taken a hit right before that, then that would have been it. Man. Your dog is giving you side eye. He wants to eat your tangerine. Don't give it to him. That's your tangerine. Can dogs eat tangerine? I know there is some fruit that dogs just cannot eat or their stomach explodes. Like grapes. It seems like several near frame perfect timings. It's definitely not. As the one playing it, I can tell you confidently it's definitely not. I need to find the lowest platform that it starts on. Okay. This is where you'd want to start. Aw. I forgot to move sideways. These gaps are tough. Good RNG is preferable with the end of the attack. To stall one without going up a platform? Yes. Because here's the thing, you want to climb as slow as... You want to climb the platforms as slow as you can. Because the worst thing that can happen to you while you're trying to dodge the shooty speary guys is reaching the top of the screen. Which is going to happen inevitably with the way that I'm doing this attack. But you want it to not. So once you reach the top of the screen, there's no more platforms to jump up to. Oh, that's it. No. That's so sad. No. Oh, man. That was it, though. That was it. That was good. I feel like I got it. I feel like I got there. Almost there. Yeah, I really feel like I'm figuring it out. The platform it starts on is always one of the right ones. That's the one you want to start on every time. I think that that's what I've figured out. It's always on the right. Excellent save. Just kidding. Aw. I can't believe I've like figured this out. That's huge progress, man. Prime Minister. Your Prime Minister is a pedophile. Imagine the files come out. I wonder what it would be called. Whatever your Prime Minister's last name is, Files, I think. Into the bottom bones the entire time. Oops. That makes sense. Yeah, you need good RNG for the fall. Actually, I bet what you could do is get closer to the bottom by, once you reach the top for the first time, falling down the platforms to dodge the horizontal ones. I bet that would work. Wait, let's try that. Hold on. Hold on. If that works, that's huge. I got the first jump timing wrong. So this is the last platform you can get up to. Oh, that doesn't work that well. Not any better than what I'm already doing. It's because the platforms are falling, I think. The platforms are already falling, so the timing is off. Boop. Okay, let's see. Aw. You need to time that first jump perfectly. Grim, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh. Not sure how you weren't following already. Does Twitch just recommend streams? I forget that it does that. Because the discoverability on Twitch is usually just not there at all. There we go. Oh, you gotta fall sooner than that. You gotta fall as soon as the stars start. Maybe there's a different way. Maybe there's a different way. Hold on. Hold on. Bone Trestle does go hard. I might replace the normal Bone Trestle in here with like a metal cover or something. Like I did with Green Knight. Just to emphasize that it's hard. I jumped way too soon on the other one. On the first one. Wait, you just dodge them by moving down. You can stay on the platform and dodge them. Wait, that's crazy. Wait! Hold on. Pause. I think you can dodge the horizontals just by staying on a platform that's moving down and not jumping. If that's true, that's crazy. Because that means you only need to dodge the vertical ones. Unless you get all the way down and need to jump up a couple platforms. Hold on, we can work with this. Let's work with that in mind. Let's start as high as we can. Okay, so you still need to climb platforms. But you know what that means? At a certain point, we can just ride this platform down. Is what that means. We can climb to the top of the screen and then just ride a single platform down as far as we can, and then be closer to the bottom when stars starts. Which means I don't have to dodge them on my way down. Because I'll already be there. Okay, hold on. Let's try that real quick. Not yet. We still don't know if this works. Ideas don't always work. Although this is a banger idea. I'll be completely real. So this is the platform that you want to start on. So the strategy is the same going up. So now... That's crazy! Holy shit, dude! That's nuts! That's so broken. What a broken strategy. I can't believe that just works. When will I come back to super easy obby world record in Roblox? Dude, after I was done running that shit, some insane, like, actual Roblox speedrunners started running it, and their strats are nuts. They're so fucked. I don't play Roblox at all. I'm not a Roblox guy. I actually don't like Roblox very much, to be honest. But I speedran that one map because it was funny, and I'm good at speedrunning. So it was a fun thing to do. But people are so good at that map now. Because it's being run by actual speedrunners. I can't do their strats. Oops, I flinched. That's so crazy, dude. I can't believe that just works. It's so easy. Chat, this attack's kind of easy. This attack's kind of easy, chat. Is Papyrus no hit kind of easy? I just need a good visual indicator for when to jump on the first platform. Alright. What's up, Neon Dude? Change the textures of the bone swords. No, I don't want to do that. That's... Modifying the mod is cheating if we're not practicing. If we're going for actual no-hits, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, the timing on that first jump is really hard. That's the only hard part of this entire thing. Aw. Aw. Yeah, this strategy is bonkers. It's bonkers. Change every strategy to Pruncel. Don't know what that is, but you're so right. Stars are still a bit RNG, but they always will be. Across any Roaring Knight mod. Like, they always will be. It's kind of how it is. keep just getting hit once in this section. I need to fall off facing the center. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not hard, because it is. But by the time you do a Roaring Knight no-hit, you've gotten so good at the attacks that it feels easy. This is it, chat. No, I fell to the left, so why am I doing that? That's okay, Stars is RNG anyway. We're gonna bump up to 0.75, see how we do. I think that's the next step. What's up, TPM? There's 2 Clippies in the chat. It's because the Clippy movement is based. That's why. Aw. That's so messed up, man. That just works. Aw. Pencil is simply a big eyeball that replaced, or that appeared in everyone's dream that replaced Papyrus and Snowden. What the hell are you talking about? What if King is the weird route final boss? That'd be really interesting. King returns, 10 times more powerful. He's been training in his cell for years and nobody knew. Wait, isn't that just Uncle Iroh's plot in Avatar? No! What am I doing? I keep going to the outside. I shouldn't be doing that. Not to dodge the first couple. You haven't watched Avatar? You should watch it. Avatar is one of those shows that was made for kids, but the story is so insanely compelling that it's literally a show that my 55-year-old mom watched and loved at 55. Like, anybody can enjoy that show. I did it wrong. We'll try again. Avatar's peak? It is, dude. My right hand instead of your left hand? Oh yeah, because you're left-handed. What am I doing? That's fine. It worked out. I need to stop going to the left there. What do I use to fast forward the game? Cheat engine. That's how I'm slowing down the game and speeding it up. So cheat engine, if you don't already have it, you have to be careful downloading because it will ask you to download other software in the installer. You just have to hit decline and it won't download it. And the program itself is completely safe. That's so crazy to me that that works. Oh. I just gotta get the timing right for when to fall off the platform towards the center. I think that's all I need to do, and then I have this down to a science. And it's just up to star RNG. You know, Cheat Engine ends up becoming a really good practice tool for really complex attacks that have a lot going on. Because you can find strategies like this that are just nuts. Like, it's... And then you can slowly, like... You can slowly speed up more and more and more until it starts becoming second nature. Okay, that's when you do it. Chat? Okay, alright. Let me practice that one more time. I need to make sure that I know the timing for falling down. I need to make sure I know it. Had a full screen attack, what would it look like? I like to think it would be like the hammer throwing. Oh, chat, this is more than possible. This is consistent. Aw, I jumped too early. Hold on, we try again. This is it, chat. This is the strategy that makes this way more than possible. This is the attack everyone's been afraid of. I've just cracked it. I've cracked it. I'm a genius. I'm a no-hit genius. Okay, you just want to do it after you dodge a couple of the vertical ones. Is really it. Alright, let's try it at 85. And then we'll bump it up to 100 and see what I can do. Must we play a strategy game? Here's the thing. I'm not actually that good at strategy stuff in general. It's just like making things in games consistent is what I'm good strategy-wise. Like, I've developed a lot of my own strats in Mario 64 that I still use when I'm speedrunning that game. Aw, I should have stayed still. That's how you do it, chat. That's it. Let's try it at 100. Oops. What the fuck? Oh, that's 0.1. Aw. Chat, it's so easy. It's so easy. I just have to not be stupid and mess it up. It's so consistent. How long do I have to do this today? I have to end stream by 1. It's 11:30. Aw. That wasn't dodgeable. I was hoping it would be. That bit at the end. Oh, Sav sent something. boss rush Papyrus practice. Just press P during the Papyrus fight to activate the practice mode. Pressing R ends the fight so you can restart without practice. That's huge. Oh my god. That's nuts. So I just applied that to a vanilla chapter 4 data, right? What I'm going to do, I'm going to practice this until I feel consistent with it. And I feel like I've really nailed it. And then we're going to go for runs with the modded equipment. It might not take me that long to no-hit this with modded equipment. And then I'm going to use that practice mode a lot for practicing a no modded equipment no-hit. Which I now have a good way to practice. That was another one hit. It's happening, chat. Too early. That's it. Aww. Damn, dude. The last part's very RNG. It's tough. We're at a part where the final part's harder than the part that people thought was impossible. I can't believe I figured it out, man. What? What? I don't know how that hit me. Nice. Got yourself 4 tangerines? Damn, this guy loves tangerines. To be fair, top 10 fruit of all time. Tangerines, clementines. Those are up there. That's weird. I don't know why that keeps hitting me. Not sure why that's happening. Ow, wow. I feel like I've found a really consistent strategy. It's just a method of finding the quirks. That's it. I was trying something new. Didn't end up working well. Is that a first ever Papyrus final attack no hit? I think it probably is. Winning. Exactly. Ah, that was almost 2 in a row, man. That was almost 2 in a row. First recorded, at least? Yeah. Played all the challenges. Not every single one. I've beaten all of the hardest bosses. Or all of the hard mode bosses with no modded items. I made it pretty far in a boss rush with no items because I didn't realize my save file had no items at all. I thought the boss rush naturally had no items. Oh, I'm holding shift. Yeah, it's all up. It's all up to stars. It's all up to the stars at the end. That's it. Man. Interesting. Too late. Aw. Aw. There was a lot fucked up with that one. Ah, too early. The White Knight run? I don't know if I want the White Knight. We already got the Black Knight, okay? We don't need the one that's worse. I'm good. I need to be, like, speeding up. I feel like White Knight would be infinitely more annoying than Black Knight. I don't think Black Knight would even be annoying. I do, yeah. It's page up and down are my hotkeys. Can't believe they whitewashed the Roaring Knight. Damn, you're so right. That's fucked up. They took Rudy's melanin. No. What? They caught me on a turnaround? That's messed up. Wow, that should have been a no-hit. Papyrus is gonna get old so fast. That's why I'm gonna replace it with a metal cover of some kind. Charlie Kirkle's no-hit. I don't think I want to know what that is, but I can tell you this: Charlie Kirk definitely was not no-hit. Well, he did not get the no-hit. No. It's so close. I just keep getting hit like one time in the end of the stars deck. Charlie forgot to make a save state. I like that. Again on the turnaround. I gotta figure that out. Getting switches bad about getting courage. All right, let's let's stop with the political jokes. Dude, again? That keeps getting me, dude. Let's not say that. Let's not say that. Don't say that, please. We don't support him here. Memeing or not. Yeah, the hardest part of this is the very beginning. Setting up for the pattern right. Ugh. Again with the turnaround. Saying you want to see Biden oiled up too political. Well, he's not president anymore. So, I don't think it counts. That's it. No. Susie did get swooned before stream ended. As the Archie to end the fight even in practice mode. That's sweet. I like that. There it is. There it is. There's another one. It's chapter 4, Dated Alwyn, yeah. Ugh, I keep fucking up the pattern. Alright, once Rousey dies, I'm gonna start actual runs. that 2 in a row? I don't think that was 2 in a row. I don't think it was. But it was close. I don't know yet, Racky. I'm still trying to come up with it. Here's the thing. Season 7 ending is different for me. Season 7 really not going anywhere is very different for me because I'm the one that spent 8 months trying and failing to create it and stressing over it and giving up and getting back into it and stressing out over it and giving up and getting back into it. And all of the trials and tribulations of making it. The story of the creation of Season 7 is not a fun one. Oh, cool, okay. It's a very long, complicated one, which is what's tough about it. So it's hard for me to let go of it because it was so hard to put together. And the, actually what I should do, oops. Yeah, it's hard for me to let go of Season 7 because of how difficult it was to make and how much I went through trying to make it. Literal blood, sweat, and tears. It was rough. Why does my camera just keep resetting the exposure setting super hard? I swear, man, it keeps turning itself back to auto. No, okay. It just got brighter in my room. Wacky. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do awards. I don't know if I want to end it so soon. That's the thing. I feel like we should give it all a second try. Either a second try or maybe I should try to rework the mod pack. Oh. I'm not on the practice thing. Does the practice thing reset items after every attempt also? Because that would be a huge deal. Because I'm using tension items. Makes the battle end as if you lost the dojo. Okay. I probably could be using Fire Blast. Oh. I don't think the dojo resets items. I mean, we can find out. That's from Mario RPG. It doesn't reset items. RIP. Yeah, Fire Blast isn't worth it, I don't think. We're using mod items, yeah. I'm going to do it with mod items first because you can skip phases 2 and 3 completely. And then I'm going to do it with no modded items. That does make it reset items. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Because I will end up using the mod for that. Absolutely. So I don't have to, like, load my save after every attempt. Oh, no, that's right. You still have to play this attack. And then you skip the rest of phase 2. I don't have 15 TP, Rude Buster. No, I think the items I have are better. Because I can Rude Buster every turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I don't need the Rousey special. Better how? Well, I don't need 15 TP Rude Buster. I mean, maybe that would be better. I don't know. We could try it. Maybe it still can be in less turns. I'll show you guys what I have equipped. Also gives good damage. Okay, we'll take a look. Aw. Aw. No, I think I have the no-hit items on. I don't know what they're all called, though. Let me show you. So I have Black Blade. I think this is a no-hit item. Devil's Tail and Pointed Tail. One of these, I think, is a no-hit item. Devil's Scythe. I do have Deal Breaker on. So what's the item that gives you 15 TP? Devil Tail and Pointed Tail on Susie specifically? Okay. Well, now my attack sucks on Susie. I should have Rainbow Ribbon. It's on Rousey. Deal Breaker on Chris. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. And then what else? Probably Battle Body, right? Cheating by having Power Band and Red Band. Power Band or Red Band with Pointed Tail? Oh, okay. It's a good thing I don't have that. So I'm going to assume that this is best then. Charge Scarf can actually hit Gerson and kill him in a few turns? Really? Dead Chris does way less damage, though, is the thing. X-Slash is better than Rousey's attack. So I think it's better to have Battle Body on Chris. Yeah, because X-Slash, I think, uses magic, which is what we want. Still. If I'm not mistaken. I think this is still better. Heals off attack only. Oh, I see. Although the attack is still... Yeah, it's 9 worse. That's a lot. Well, we can't have it on Susie because Susie's already got these two, which is the only way you can get 15 TP. Brood Buster. Let's try this. Let's run this real quick. I'm gonna save. I already have a backup of my saves, so let's do that. It's true, but if I use the tension gem, I can attack with both Brause and Susie. I'm thinking. I don't know. We gotta find out. We gotta figure out a strategy that works with this loadout. Sure. Aw. Yeah, that attack is hard. That's still like the one attack I don't quite understand yet. Alright, let's see if this skips stars too. It skips stars too. That's huge. This is better. I think this is the best loadout. Right, you want to hold Z on that attack. Aw. How long do I think this will take? A couple days. Realistically. I forgot to attack him. Well, let's just do this. Peter wins later today. I don't know about that. Oh, you know what I don't have on this save file? The tension max. I don't think I have that. No, I need the tension max. Alright, well, let's do this. You have 3 hours of sleep? Go to bed. Can get that one of the boss rushes. I'm just gonna put that armor on this save. Will take way less time. Who's got Devil's Tail? What the fuck? Oh, it's right there. Duh. Alright, now I'm gonna save this to this one. Now you don't want to fuck me? Well, alright. Fuck me, I guess. Yo, see you, Iraqi. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Aw. Really? Bruh. Still kind of trying to figure out the best strategy for that, too. That is not the one I wanted to use. If you can really beat Gerson in that few attempts, it might not be too bad. Well, especially if you can practice all the attacks. I mean, the thing that makes Gerson a very consistent no-hit is that the attacks are more or less the same every time. So you just gotta learn them all individually and then put them all together. Get another tension armor on Chris. I think this works. Hammer throw is random. Yeah. Throw short volleys, which do have patterns? Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the order's randomized? Okay. I seem to be staying farther to the corner. Chat, was that a no-hit final attack? In a run? I'm telling you, this is so possible. There's just a couple attacks I need to practice a little bit, I think. New patch incoming? Perfect timing. Perfect fucking timing. Okay, so I just apply that to Chapter 4 with Delta Patcher, right? That's it? Oh, it's gonna take a few minutes? Okay, that's fine. We'll just play it again like this. Skip an extra attack with violent stats and Gerson's magic upgrade on Susie. I bet you probably could. I think this is optimal. Somebody told me this is optimal stats, though, for boss rush. This is Endo's save file. He said it was optimal, so I'm trusting him on that. Only thing I modified was the damage. Shit. Or the HP shit. Not damage. I think on my other save file I'm gonna make the HP 1. Like a classic good old days no hit. I set up streaming later. Streaming would be really fun going for the Gerson no-hit. Makes the party's defense really high while it's active too. Nice, cool, okay. Oh, I might not need to change the health value then at all. Might be fine. Oh, Amy's calling me. Hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. Chat, say hi to Amy.
Hi, chat.
There she is. Everybody say hi, Amy, in chat. Hello. There you go.
Hello.
You got a hello.
What are you streaming?
No, I'm doing the Papyrus no hit.
Whoa. Well, have so much fun.
Thank you. All right, I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah, bye. Alright. Where was I? Doing this shit? Oops, I forgot. Get our TP up. Green Knight version of the unused attack would be if they added it. Well, there's many unused attacks. I don't want to know what the Green Knight version would be like, dude. I think I'm good. Oh shit, I forgot to do X slash. Oops. It's okay, the update's out. This is a hard attack, man. Alright. This is the updated one. P during the Papyrus Knight during press mode. Pressing R ends the fight so you can restart it without practice. Items now, yes. Fuck yeah. Dude, Cyvap is like the GOAT of he's the MVP for every no-hit grind I do, I swear. He always comes up with something to make it a little bit easier for me to do a bunch of runs and to practice. It's so good. Shout out to Cyvap once again. And I just apply this over... I probably need a vanilla dot data, right? Or dot win. I'm going to assume so. Alright. Patches on vanilla. Okay, so I need a vanilla... Chapter 4. Got it. This should be vanilla chapter 4. Oh boy. Yep. Wait. There we go. Okay, so now I just need this and Delta Patcher. Damn, Amy got her Chipotle bowl free because she had points. That's crazy, dude. The point shit is nuts on some things. Here it is. Patched. Beautiful. Never forget the food app reward points. Dude, it's crazy. Okay. Let's see how this works. Yeah, it just ends the fight. That's cool. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Are you seeing this shit? I'm on the wrong scene. Are you seeing this shit? The game won't load in the scene. Hold on. That's crazy. So we want to practice... I like Bones 1 as the name for it. Let's practice /1. Ow. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck... Maybe Z, you hold Z. What if I did this? Yeah, I can't believe you put this together so quickly. That's crazy. How the fuck would you do this? They don't all happen at once. It's per frame. Huh. I might just have to get good, chat. That might be the only way. I think the way to do it is to get into a safe area within the slashes first, and then worry about dodging them. It doesn't work all the time, though. Yeah, exactly, Grim. This is crazy. Haha, I am Papyrus and I am roaring. So this is an unused attack from the original Roaring Knight, and I can see why it went unused. Yeah, that's hard to dodge, man. Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad place to be. Jensen Knight confirmed. True. I keep cornering myself there. What would Jensen Knight even entail? The Knight, but funny. The practice mod thing is that everything only does 1 damage, I believe. Man. It's failing to make them do 1 damage then? That's okay. I have 9999 HP on this save file, I don't care. Then I put all the related textures are replaced with Jensen's face. I like that. Other than that, it's just a normal knight fight. Everything is bombs. Every attack is layered with stars 1. Or it's stars 1, but then there's bombs exploding. Or no, it's every attack, but there's bombs exploding all the time, like bombs 1. Oh. I kind of figured it out, maybe? Oh. I think holding shift at all times during the attack is the play, except for maybe for the last slash. man. Yeah, this is the hardest attack, honestly. I'm not even kidding. Holding shift seems consistent. That was 3 in a row, I think. Oh. You can still end up in some shitty situations if you're holding shift. Come on, man. That's the hardest one. Yeah, that one's hard. You really gotta pay attention to where the center of that one is. That even then, it's still hard. Alright, hold on. Let's try something new. Yeah, hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, maybe you just don't stop moving. Nah. That doesn't really help, honestly. Fuck. What's up, Pippet? Man, dude, fuck. That last one. It's the last one every time. I can't figure out, like, a strategy for that one. It's just, you have to kind of hope that you're not accidentally heading towards the center of it. It's a reaction thing. Yeah. Yeah. Man. You guys are nerds in chat. We got some nerds in chat right now. Doing math and shit. It's crazy. Yeah, Grim, let's cool off a little bit. It's fine. So I've worked really hard on this just to be nice. Let's call it good. That's not a lull moment because you're trying to figure it out and you're making this guy sad. That's just not cool. Chat, give Grim a swirly. All Birdlies in chat will be banned. Yeah, I know you don't. You're just nerding out because I know what it's like to nerd out just because it's fun. I like doing that too. It's fun. You're just doing it for fun. Although sometimes it can be wrong time, wrong place. Yeah, no, that's really annoying. I mean, I can tell you this. I cannot believe you made this so quickly, and I'm eternally grateful for it. For real. Nah, you didn't make a deal out of it. It's fine. No, this is the kind of shit that I can't believe someone would just do for me. Just out of kindness. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I think you made this in less than an hour. If I'm correct. Let's try something new. Hmm. Nah, it's still just really hard. It's just all skill. You have to just skill it. You have to just do it. I don't think there's a strategy with this at all. I guess just don't stay too close to the edge of the screen, because it can make that attack harder to dodge, maybe. Try to stay towards the center if you can. I think that's the best strategy, is don't go all the way to one side if you can help it. Yeah, because then that happens. Oh my god. Alright. Let's practice Wings 1 real quick. And then we'll give it a go. We'll give this another shot. Just the no-hit. Yeah, so that's exactly why I wanted to practice this attack, is that. I don't want to get past /1 and then have to deal with that shit. And get hit there. Yeah, that's so hard to time. What'd you call the final? Full course. I like that. Nope. It's hard to line it up correctly. Oh, I know. I did it a couple times in a row, I think. What the fuck, dude? Why? There we go. Oops, my finger slipped. There we go. I think holding Z is better. Oops. There we go. The hitboxes are bigger than I think they are. It's just a matter of timing the directional input right, I think. And I think holding Z makes it the most consistent. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So there's a mod called the Kucher mod, Jensen, that is basically this, but for every encounter in the game. What the fuck? It's like Keucher. Fuck. Oh, true. Infinite Knight is also a really, really, really good practice tool. What the hell? They didn't give you 30% off? What the fuck? Bruh. You guys don't want to know how much I spent at IKEA the last time I was there. It's a pretty ungodly number. In this economy. For a 23-year-old who pays $1,800 in rent every month. Not including electricity. And hot water. Why is that so hard, man? There we go. All right. I have 25 minutes to do runs. I wonder, Endo. I don't think so. I've tried to combine mods with the Kucher mod already for green, right? And I couldn't figure it out. It's pretty easy, Jensen. I mean, to get the Infinite, all you need to do is download Delta mod. Or Delta Patcher is also really easy. If you've ever modified a ROM file, it's just basically the same thing as applying a patch to a ROM file. If you ever modded a retro game, or installed a mod to a retro game, it's the same idea. There's a patch file, there's a data.win file, you apply the patch file to the correct data.win with Delta Patcher. That's it. Very simple. But yeah, Delta mod's also like automatic, but only some mods use it. Another thing to distract you from packing. So true. Archie ends the fight quickly, even outside of practice? Damn. Well, that's what I've been doing. As I've been hitting the Archie. It already makes Shift R instantly end fights? Oh. You're kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, thank you for doing that, Cyvet. It's still very helpful. Now I don't have to hold shift. It's even easier. Oh, okay, thank God. I thought I was going to reverse choke this entire thing. That's what I thought was going to happen. Oops. Oh. Anyway. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Aw. Bones 1 is hard, but not like thankfully it's at like the beginning of the fight, so. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well. I think it's mostly a joke. Oops, no. Oh my god, you can. What? Are you kidding me? Aw. Wow, okay. What's up with this YouTube XP thing? I have no idea what you're even talking about. Only the bottom horizontals are the way, not the top ones. Okay. Well, I'll just move in the opposing direction horizontally and jump if I have to. I think that's the way to do it. Okay. We're getting better. Yeah, fuck you. So the top diagonals, I think you can dodge, just by moving horizontally. Because I was doing that a couple times. Maybe not. I don't know. Wait, no, you said something about you have to move the right direction. Puh. Oh, you can for the top diagonals? Okay. I'm just gonna try to skill this attack again. Just without thinking too hard about it. Fuck, man. So in the Cyvaps practice mod, he made me... I'm just gonna do this. You can just press R to restart the fight. But you can do it in the actual mod with Shift R. Yeah. Oops. That's right, the regular boss rush doesn't reset items. That's the only thing about it that kind of sucks. That's what the Cyvaps mod that he made for me for this does. So I can just do attempts and stuff over and over. Oh shit. This is starting to make more sense now. I'm starting to understand. Oh, fucker. One more. Alright, cool. Here we go. Oh, fucker. Wow, okay. That's crazy. Wow. I got confused. I'm crazy. Yay. I probably didn't need to defend with Rouse for this attack. Yeah, you fell up so fast. Nice. Nice. Nice, dude. Okay. There's no way I fluke this right now. There's no way. If I do, I'm the GOAT. And that's just it. Let's not forget how it works. Don't be stupid. I'm stupid. I forgot. That's so sad. Oh well, man. Bummer. I wasn't expecting to just fluke it like that, or beat it my first time getting to that attack. I'm not even local recording right now. I might want to do that. Yeah, it is what it is. Again, I was not expecting to just beat it like that. At all. Bruh. No, this is gonna happen really fast. Although, when I do this without modded armor, that might take a while. I still don't think it's gonna take as long as Green Knight, although I might eat those words. But even without modded armor, with vanilla armor, I think this is still easier than Green Knight. These attacks are more consistent by nature. They just are. Blue Soul attacks are more or less the same thing every time. There's only some of them, like this one, that have some randomized aspect to them, so... I think I fucked that up. You fucker. I can't believe you would do that to me. It's fucking cold in here. Hold on. I swear the thermostat in this apartment is like a few degrees off, because I have it set to 70 and it's got to be like 65 in here or something. Oops. TP is a little lower than I'd like to be, but it's okay. Should be okay. You fucker. Why? I hate this attack. Officially. He's still going with the defense shit. You know what? Speak your truth, boy. Speak your truth. There's too much nerd math in my chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got hit on Green Knight Tunnel 1. Is literally what that attack is. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, there's not really a reason to mess with the defense stuff. For any mod, for any reason, really. Really? I need to practice that more. But not right now. I have time for, like, one more decent run. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Really? Alright, I have time for, like, one more attempt. Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense, Grim. There we go. This is the last round of the day, chat. Don't fuck me, please. How's it going so far? We've already made it to the final attack. Once. Ah, oh, fuck. We almost did it again. That's fine. Let's play out the run. See if we can get a one-hit or a two-hit or something. Aww. You're probably right. But defending gives you way more TP. That's kind of why I'm doing it. Doesn't really matter, though. Yeah, because I still skipped the phase. Alright, we're on a 2-hit right now, chat. Alright, let's see if I can do it right this time. I fucked it up again. I keep confusing myself. For no reason. Oh well. I took a lot of hits there. It happens. Well, chat, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work and then go to work. Thank you for watching. Matter if I tried to push it to phase 1 attack earlier with balanced stats. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it the way it is, I think. If I start losing a lot of runs to wing 1, then I'll try to skip wing 1. But even then, with just attack stats, it might still be hard to do. You might still need to get crits and stuff, so... Although I'm using... Never mind. I'm using strong attacks every turn, so... I don't know. I'll think on it. Thank you guys for watching. I would say that we made a lot of progress this stream. Things are looking good. I won't be here tomorrow. I might do just like a straight practice stream on maybe Saturday. And then I'll do some practice off stream on Friday or on Sunday if I can. And then we'll try to, we'll I might be back Monday to do some runs. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. Thank you for watching. I'm out. See ya. Very nice.